I was thinking about this man in a building. He like tried to beat me up and stuff, and he like tortured me with all sorts of noises on the ceilings, and it like really made me really like upset. And it turns out it's all prostitute in New York City. They did this to me. And I just like I saw them, and they know that I was looking at them, and their faces, it's like disgusting.
Especially when it's numbers. Idea that like the U.S., you know, it doesn't affect you if you buy a car made all in the U.S. No car is made all in the U.S. Not even the F-150. Its component parts come from all over the world. Most cars are assembled in like 10 different countries. Get out of here. We just handed China the keys to the rest of the century. We just pushed all of Asia, Southeast Asia, right into their arms. You know how much time we spent trying to get Vietnam, Cambodia, the Philippines, Japan, South Korea, all the rest of the Pacific countries to trade with us and not China? And they'd rather, because we're a much better trading partner. China's a bad neighbor. This isn't chess. It's poker, and they're bluffing. The idea that they're gonna bring everybody to the table and get better trade deals. You know how hard it is to negotiate a trade deal with one country, let alone every single country on Earth all at the same time? All this does is make it easier for the Chinese to continue their unfair trade practices by discouraging other countries from objecting to them, because now they need the Chinese market because they don't have access to ours. It's not enough to just say you did something. You have to get it right, especially when it's numbers. Idea that like the U.S., you know, it doesn't affect you if you buy a car made all in the U.S. No car is made all in the U.S. Not even the F-150. Its component parts come from all over the world. Most cars are assembled in like 10 different countries. Get out of here. We just handed China the keys to the rest of the century. We just pushed all of Asia, Southeast Asia, right into their arms. You know how much time? Keys to the rest of the century. We just pushed, and we spent trying to get Vietnam, Cambodia, the Philippines.
So I was thinking about this person. He like really bothers me. He was like on all sorts of news in the pandemic or in 2019, and I saw him and I felt like he's like some sort of person that's like really I don't know how to describe it, just like really want money. So I was thinking about this thing. It's like in Israel and Palestine, and a lot of people suffer strokes, hunger, but mostly strokes, some strokes. And in Gaza, I mean, there's a lot of people from Palestine and Israel. They just gather there because they want to have some medical records. She ran away, but first she tried to get me committed. She want me to say when I finish. I'm tracking my one out. I'm tracking my to the city. I guess we didn't Cassie and Diddy. I'm making the song of the So I was thinking about this word called Judeo-Christianity. How all sorts of women become really into like men with like high-powered suits. And like how like God become like a representation of father, and they're like all really into like men that look like God.
So, Northern Gallery of Contemporary Art in Sunderland.
Jason held up my back and helped me hold my leg, and I grabbed onto Jason's arm. I'm not sure. At some point, I was like, "Ooh, I shouldn't dig in quite that hard," because I had gripped him up. So I think I might have been a little rough, but I didn't think that was not my focus. Obviously, no. Jason did cut the cord. I will say this. When he cut the cord, it was as if he has cut 3 other cords, because he went into that. He knew like how difficult it was going to be. If you know, you know. He just snip, done. It was impressive. I'm not even trying to hype him up for like the only thing you guys do. Not gonna lie, I have a very special guest joining me on the podcast this week. That's right, I just had my baby literally 2 days ago. Not gonna lie, I have a very special guest joining me on the podcast this week.
Elon Musk may be leaving the cabinet, according to Politico.
So this is like Queen's Park. So in like 2022, I saw this man dancing with a bunch of women, like prostitute, but they're like really sexy and stuff. And he like look at me, and then he like kick one of them with his white shoes. And I feel like he like really want to like do something really bad. I'm like really scared of elevators for some reason. So I saw this girl, she was walking around in front of an elevator. And she like really scared, she didn't want to go in there. And I saw about how like all these criminals in white shirt in Hong Kong, they beating up all sorts of people on the subway, MTR. And in the Central and Hong Kong Island, and all sorts of men like pretending they care about stuff like democracy, and they like wear like black shirt, and they're like beating up all sorts of people and forcing people to like do stuff that's criminal. and they like call women sluts and stuff. And they're like, they have all sorts of cameras. They are like digital cameras. They are like journalists in Hong Kong. They're pretending to be student protesters.
Cafe. Everything reminds me of Malaya. Are you healthy?
Thanks to the top shelf savings we scored with Skyscanner, we get to go watch Donnybrook's and iconic barns all over the world.
Skyscanner scored us a travel heavy. Savings on flights, hotels, and rental cars.
Waiting for your Prince Charming?
Oui. His name is Jacques, and he has 5 stars.
Oh, what a catch. Where are you off to?
Oh, the launch party for Antoine's new perfume, Heartbreak.
Oh, that was too nice. He invited me, but there's just no way I can leave the restaurant. Need to keep up appearances for that star. So it's the masquerade, what?
You sound like Alfie. A mask lets you hide. You can just have fun and dance and pretend to be someone without complication.
You think I'm complicated?
I just think you have a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah, but this shouldn't be getting in the way of us.
Us?
My feelings for you haven't changed. Have yours?
I think the only way that us, could work is if we were 2 different people.
Rise.
We rise in a room that should not exist. A room full of Hieronymus Bosch.
This was the scene in a Vilnius.
What is violence ever accomplished? Violence breeds violence. Repression breeds retaliation. And only a cleansing of our whole society can remove
Can't stop. I don't want to stop, but I should. Mike Lee, Senator Mike Lee. He's so weird. And he's such a little freaky loser. And he's obsessed with gender, and he's such a perv about Europe. All he does is tweet about Europe and gender. He's so weird, and he's so gross, and he's not charming, but he's a senator. I know, I can't stop thinking about him. I know, he's so fun to make fun of. And he's a little butterball freaky guy. And all he does is tweet. I'm obsessed with him. Can't stop. I don't want to stop, but I should. Mike Lee, Senator Mike Lee. He's so weird. Hey, I'm Jack, and I'm asking any brand who wants to do a sponsored post with me to message me and let me know. I've never done a sponsored post, but I have a project that I am working on now, and I want to fund it. So I really want to do a sponsored post, and there are some things that I will not do, but I am open for business. So please DM me if you would like to work with me. And I'm a good guy. And yes, and my project is not a crime, it's totally legit. So nothing to worry about. And I would love to do a sponsored post. I want to just try it. Hey, I'm Jack, and I'm asking any brand who wants.
I was on a subway and I was thinking about all sorts of things like people's purses and money and their bodies. And I think about how women become so smart because they're like really successful and stuff. And I watch a lot of porns with men, so they're like really, really attractive.
Last second we'll do like photography viewer. All the photography stuff you said. Yeah, but we might have missed Safari so I didn't even drop. Yeah. It's like all these like brain surgery. Like what the heck? You know how complicated brain surgery is? I know. You mess up one thing, you like either make them paralyzed or you fix them. It's like either or. Either or. You screw it up. You see the YouTube video of brain surgeon killed like 6 people and like a month. It's like incompetent brain surgeon.
Cadence OTC, reproductive health startup, here to help you get affordable and accessible emergency contraceptives. Not only can you find their products nationwide throughout.
It's very apparent that the Secretary is treating this as a corporate restructuring, and we want to be clear.
What is Medicaid? As the GOP continues to try to cut over $880 billion to its budget.
I'm blown away. I thought I could count. On conservative media personalities like Joe Kernan on CNBC, to be consistent about one thing and one thing only: the economy, prices, the business community. I thought, yeah, I can expect this guy to just care about one thing and one thing only, and maybe we need that. Maybe that's a good thing. No, dude, they're all ideologues. They don't care. They spend 4 years gas prices every day. Now Trump is actively trying to raise prices on everything, and they're cool with it for short-term pain. You guys are all ideologues? That's so lame.
So I saw this man, Indian, like he like religious Muslim. He like walking around in Prince Park, like in 2019 or 2020, and he like look at me like super powerful and stuff, and I thought about like a white cow in India. And there's like a bunch of people that are playing games here. Like in 2021, and it was raining that day. I was like speaking German, like ich bin something. And then this guy show up like an apparition of a ghost. And I was like talking to him, and he like tried to beat me up with his British accent.
Little girl at a lonely well with the same little tale to tell. Feeling trapped by the walls that hold her, feeling stuck in the story they told her. Another day where she fades away, never daring to disobey. So she's dreaming all alone, sharing secrets with a stone. My father told me long ago I braved a bitter storm of snow. Is that a girl I'll ever know again? I'm waiting on a wish beneath 1,000 treetops, and as the silver sky stops, I send a whisper to the water. Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, someway, I'll become my father's daughter. I close my eyes and I see the girl I meant to be. Is she a part of me I've yet to find? Wondering, will she appear, or will I be forever near? Waiting on a wish. Little girl by a wild wood, as she tries to be someone good. In the shadow, the kingdom's caught in. Somehow fairness is long forgotten. So will she rise or bow her head? Will she lead or just be there? Is she the girl she always said she'd be? I'm waiting on a wish beneath 1,000 treetops, and as the silver skies, I long to leave the walls behind me. Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, someway, there comes a miracle to find me. I close my eyes, I see the girl I meant to be. Is she a part of me I had to hide? Wondering, will she appear, or will I spend another year waiting on a wish? They say all you have to do to make your wish come true is let it go, let go, let go, let go. And your voice will carry through and bring that dream to you. Just like an echo, echo, echo. Well, I can hear the echo loud and clear, but I'm still waiting. Isn't much, but
Tell me what it's like out there.
Why don't you come and find out?
I can't.
I saw you give to the Queen back there. You seem brave enough.
Brave. You have to go. Run.
Thank you.
Go.
I'm like a ghost in a shell. My body is a shell. And I'm like a ghost in a shell, in a machine. So I was thinking about this woman. She like walking around in all sorts of places, and she show up on her video, and like at a birthday party or something, and she's like kind of creepy, and there's like a prostitute, like also a woman, also there holding a cake, and they're like, or like they look like they're like some sort of lesbian together.